So we have some weeds growing in the grass right there. You can see the yellow flowers growing there. I've already done one spray about a few weeks ago, so it's a lot better now. Winter's almost over. We're about to hit spring, so I want to get rid of that so the grass can come back up. We also have a lot of weeds here too. These look like they've died. You can see all the brown areas here, and this is what I use. I got this from Home Depot. I've been using it for years on my lawns, so that's what I'm using right now. I just spray it over it, all over the area. You can see all by the roadside down there. You can see the brown spot. All this used to be like grass, unwanted weeds growing in there, so we're gonna get rid of it. I mean, I like the flowers, nice yellow. One bottle of that will do all this, all here, and even all the way at the back too. So this will do quite a lot for you. Like I said, this is the second time that I've been using it, and it's working really good. So let's go ahead and do it again. Still have some here we want to get rid of. I did put some seeds down, so you can see some new grasses growing in here, so that's really good. So these here on the first pass have done really good. You can see a lot of the unwanted weeds, but we have some, you can see we have some trying to get back up here. But as soon as the grass starts growing, and it will take over the weeds and it will kind of kill the weeds up. This thing worked really good, guys. Yeah, you can see. So about a day and a half later, you can see it's starting to get yellow. So you can see I have some dead grass around here. So I'm gonna try to get it started. The first thing I'm gonna do is to take my rake and just kind of agitate the soil a bit on there, all the areas that I'm gonna put the seeds in. And then I have my grass and fertilizer, Scott Turf Builder, Bermuda grass, grows 2 times faster. So I'm gonna pour this in here. I went the cheapest way possible. So here we go, we have it all poured in. And I have my spot shaker for seeds, fertilizer, and ice milk. These are about like $3-4 depending on where you get it from. You can change the size. Usually I go on the smallest one. So in the areas like this, we're just gonna make sure we put enough seeds, just like that. And I'm gonna do the whole area here, and then I'll come back over if I have more. But I'm just gonna seed. So it looks like we're gonna make it. So now we're just gonna go over some areas. I'm gonna use my rake to just barely just kind of cover it up, give it a little coverage, and then I'm gonna water it down. So you can barely see the seeds in there. I'm gonna do the whole area there, and then we'll just put the hose on there. So we have some germination happening here. You can see right there, and that's like about, I think it's like 6 days later. I have been watering every day. Okay, this is like about 3 weeks later, and you can see the seeds really growing really good. I have to go in there and get some of the weeds out, but the grass is growing, and it's almost like, I would say it's like about 2.5 inches tall. And we have certain areas there where we have to go over again and just kind of move the soil around, because I still think there's seeds in between. So we just need to go in there and fix that up. But I'm gonna let it grow. Let's continue watering it every day. So I've been watering it every day for the last few weeks. So that's definitely better than it was before. And back here we have the same thing. So we have some seeds that we planted in between the dead areas there, and you can see it's growing in between there really nicely too. So all here, and so back here, this area in the center there for some reason was a dead area, and here also we have that's growing really nicely too. And we have the water there, so every day we're watering. Even the garden is doing really good there too. So I say in the next couple of weeks this should be really catching really nicely. And yeah,